Greetings, friends. This week in worship, Jesus shares with us a parable about a field. After the owner sows good seed, an enemy comes under the cover of night and sows weeds among the wheat. When the seeds sprout, the servants of the one who owns the field ask their master, "Do you want us to go and gather the weeds?" While this might seem to be a sensible thing to do, the master knows that his servants would end up unintentionally inflicting harm upon the very wheat crop that they sought to protect. Jesus tells this story to his disciples because he knows of the human inclination to pluck up those whom we perceive as unworthy of the kingdom of heaven. But such work is not ours to do. Instead, we must understand that our role is to allow whatever grows in the field, whether wheat or weeds, to grow undisturbed. The best thing that we might do is ensure that the whole field has all that it needs to bring forth an abundant harvest. This week, we'll be reading from the Gospel according to Matthew chapter 13, verses 24 through 30 and 36 through 43. We'll also read from the 8th chapter of the letter to the Romans, verses 12 through 25. I would welcome you to read these passages prior to worship and to reflect upon these questions. First, Jesus tells us that the harvesters will separate the wheat from the weeds. Why do Christians still try to assume the reaper's role in the church and in the world? And second, is this just a story about good people and bad people? Might this also be a story about the problem of sin that reoccurs in the lives of God's faithful people? I look forward to gathering together for worship with you this week. We worship together each Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. You're welcome to join us for our in-person gathering in the sanctuary at 718 Court Street here in Fulton. You may also share and worship online by viewing the live webcast of our gathering on our congregation's YouTube channel. Following worship, we archive the video of each gathering on our YouTube channel so that you're able to view them there should you need to experience worship at another time. Friends, let us come together and give thanks to the God who has called us neither to reap nor to harvest, but to tend to all that flourishes in the Lord's field. And as we do so, let us welcome others to come and see for themselves the grace of God, who does not rush to judgment, but with grace allows each to be made known by the fruits they bring forth. May grace and peace be yours in abundance.